Hello there everybody and welcome back on in to my channel here, and with the release of the brand new Ninjago trailer for the all-new Mech short series that's going to be releasing, presumably sometime very soon within the near future, there's been a lot of different conversations regarding it, and as time goes on, that honestly just becomes more and more apparent. And with that being said, I have quite a few new video ideas that I was definitely not intending to make when this trailer first released, but today, that's not one of them, because this is a video I just knew I was going to be making. It is one of my slightly more crazy theories, but at the same time, does it have some merit to it? Yes, definitely. And absolutely everything we talk about today is coming straight from the new Ninjago Mech trailer. So if you guys still haven't done so already, which, by the way, I have no idea why you wouldn't do, I would definitely recommend going out and checking out that brand new trailer, because seriously, it's really cool. But essentially here, just for some really quick context, just going to keep this bit brief. In that trailer, we did learn that there has been a shipment of chrono steel, essentially, a shipment of different metals at the very least, and chrono steel is going to be used on some of these mechs for the ninja. Now, in case you guys didn't already know, which I'm not going to blame you for if you didn't already know this, but chrono steel was something that was mentioned in its Season 7 Hands of Time, and it was essentially what the actual time blades were made out of, and also I believe some form of part of Chen's elemental staff was also made out of chrono steel. It is apparently a very strong substance in the world of Ninjago, and it can essentially absorb and strip elemental powers from elemental masters, which is exactly what we saw being done against the Time Twins. Their powers were stripped of them and were put directly into these time blades. So yeah, that's basically all you need to know about chrono steel for now, and it is now going to be making a return in this new Ninjago short series. But what I find interesting, and what a lot of other people have seemed to find interesting, is the mention of it in the first place. Because again, chrono steel is one of those things that's just kind of faded into irrelevancy. It was used, it had its purpose, but it really didn't need to ever show up again. Or did it? Because what if this chrono steel usage within the shorts is actually, in a way, almost alluding to, and is kind of foreshadowing the use of chrono steel again within the very next Ninjago season, or hell, even beyond that? What if this is actually our very first look at a master plan from Lord Raz? What if? The world of what ifs, it's back. Honestly though, I think it would be really interesting if they did directly go down this route. I will say though, and this is where I think I'm probably going to have to make a whole separate video talking about this, the Ninjago community, in my opinion, has completely overblown things, and I would even say is worrying a little bit too much about all of this. I feel as though this whole chrono steel thing is not going to lead us into another Crystalized type story, which is what they did with the Venge Stone. I don't think there's going to be this mysterious chrono steel buyer going on, like a lot of people have been bringing up. I don't think it's going to be a direct carbon copy of the events of Crystalized and the whole Venge Stone arc or anything like that. I do believe things will end up playing out differently. Again, assuming we even did go down this route in the first place. But honestly, there is still definitely that chance that chrono steel is literally just being used in the context of these shorts, and it's not going to be alluded to within the future. Let's just remember that this was all just a complete theory to begin with. While we know chrono steel is, for a fact, going to be used within these new shorts, we don't know for a fact that it's definitely alluding to something much bigger into the pipeline, like, for example, something happening in Season 2. We don't know that, but it is definitely an interesting theory that definitely does also hold a little bit of merit, in my personal opinion, at the very least. Even if it doesn't end up happening, I wouldn't say that this was, like, a really heavily far-fetched thing by any stretch of the imagination. I think it does honestly make sense, and I just think that the idea of them alluding to something that's going to be playing a very big role in the future of Ninjago seasons, alluding to that in a fairly irrelevant short series, just calling it what it is really, because at the end of the day, let's just realize these short series aren't going to amount to too much in the grand scheme of things, although they are actually canon, fun fact. I just think it would be a very fun way to very first introduce this whole new concept to the show, but still, that is just a complete theory that a lot of fans have had. Nothing is actually concrete, laid out, and confirmed by any means, so definitely some people do need to chill out on that. I don't think that this confirms anything really bad for the future of Ninjago, but obviously time will tell. I always have to go out and say that here at the end of these theory videos, but yeah, I think it's really cool, and if this is going to amount to something very big in the future, then in a way, I've kind of uncovered it with all of you here today in a video, because today, that was the whole point. I wanted to talk about this whole new new concept of chrono steel within these new shorts, and whether or not it could actually amount to anything in the grand scheme of Ninjago's story in the future. But with all of this being said and done, you guys, that is going to conclude things here, so hopefully you did actually enjoy today's video. Now that I'm finished, I do encourage you to go ahead and do the same in the comments. Feel free to leave any of your own thoughts on all of this down below in the comment section. I would love to hear your own thoughts regarding all of this. As always, if you did enjoy today's video, please do go ahead and drop a like on it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and while you guys are also at it, be sure to consider turning on that notification bell so that you can keep up to date on all things Ninjago related here on my channel. And with all of this being said, you guys, I will see you all soon for a new video, so see you all soon, and goodbye, everybody.